Christ, I pray that target will fall and continue.
The Spokane Street Preachers' controversial message has brought them worldwide attention and ridicule. Now the group claims it's under attack after their protest at Spokane's recent gay pride parade triggered a violent confrontation. KXY4's Caiti Currey working for you. And Caiti, this group now preparing to file a suit against the city of Spokane and the parade organizers.
Nadine, it all is because of what happened at the Pride Parade last month. Back near where the Rotary fountains are, the street preachers claim they were physically attacked by a 17-year-old parade goer and have the video to prove it. Because of the threats made against the street preachers, they ask I not use their last names in the story. Delivered passionately and purposefully.
You gotta choose who your Lord is.
Their controversial preachings have reached millions of people worldwide.
We often get misperceived as the hateful ones or the violent ones, but we don't propagate violence. We don't do violence to anybody. We just want to talk to people about the gospel.
Christina might look familiar to you. She is the mother seen in this viral video walking through the Valley Target condemning them for their transgender bathroom policy.
I'm very disgusted by this wicked practice.
It's that video the street preachers believe led to an assault against her and her pregnant 23-year-old daughter during the Spokane Pride Parade last month. The street preachers removed the audio from this video before giving it to KXLY, saying they were advised to do so by their attorney. But it's obvious that quickly turned into an ugly exchange.
When my daughter walked over to talk to her, and that's when the first hit came, and I was trying to get her to leave the area, and then she started hitting me.
The 17-year-old girl seen punching the two was arrested and charged with assault. The group is now in the process of filing a lawsuit against the city and the parade organizers, OutSpokane.
They infringed and violated our First Amendment speech of free speech. That's a slam dunk.
Though they haven't received a lawsuit yet, OutSpokane is responding to the preachers' claims.
I feel a little bit sad for them in that they know that they're losing the culture war.
Michael JEPSEN is the chair of OutSpokane. He says he was shocked and disappointed when he heard the group's legal plans.
I don't understand how a reasonable person would say that their rights were infringed upon.
Both groups feel as though the other misunderstands them, despite their claims of preaching the same message, love.
The Bible tells us to love our enemies and to pray for those who despitefully use you. So I bear no resentment for this attack. I'm going to continue to pray for the LGBT community.
If you are truly a people of love, be people of love.
Say because they were forced to protest between a barricade and a parked trailer, the city and the parade organizers put them in a position to be attacked and should both be held liable for infringing on their First Amendment rights.
So, Caiti, what's next in this case?
Well, Nadine, a lawsuit has not yet been filed, but the street preachers say they are consulting attorneys. I reached out to the city of Spokane, and they denied comment, as they typically do on all pending litigation. Reporting live in studio, Caiti Currey, KXLY4 News.